girl be? Her eyes are open wide, and yet she's in a daydream that's better than real life. She knows a secret country where the grown-ups never go. Why, she's Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Curious friends and happy adventures too. Ooh, yes, she's Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, wait for us, we'll come too.
Elton's already top of the class. He's great.
Who's Elton? Is that the new boy who joined your class yesterday?
Yes, he's so well behaved and such a handsome boy too. Celia, I'm telling you, Elton is wonderful.
Wonderful? I would never have said he was wonderful. He looks like a bit of a rabbit to me.
That's rude of you, Celia.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hadn't noticed Benny Bunny was in the room. I simply didn't think what I was saying.
I'll get you back.
Would you two quieten down, please? How are we supposed to concentrate on our game of chess with your bickering going on?
Surely you can talk about Elton without fighting, girls. Besides, I don't like to hear you judging people by appearances. You're in for some surprises if you do.
Yes,
With
Mum, you're
Elton, I'm
right.
sure.
Very difficult, dangerous and tricky situation. I'll move my knight.
Well, look at that. It's precisely the move I've been waiting for.
Oh. I hadn't considered that possibility. I was so busy concentrating on protecting my rook, I hadn't noticed your knight.
You've made a number of pretty poor moves this game, my friend, but far be it from me to give away which they are.
He loves playing chess, but he doesn't play well. Poor Daddy, he's bound to lose. Go away! He needs our help. I don't mind helping, but how? I don't know.
What's got into you all of a sudden? Stop, Wanderer, stop! Wanderer! No! Look out!
That was an awfully bad fall. Did you hurt yourself?
Why does this pretty young lady always have such a startled look on her face every time she sees me?
Because each time I see you, you manage to surprise me.
That pleases me. But if it's a question of making your heart beat faster, I'm afraid I cannot get involved.
You don't make my heart beat faster. There are some things you keep to yourself. Don't let me keep you, Don Fernando.
I'm on my way to my bride.
He's got a bride? Really? That's interesting, Don Fernando. Who's the lucky lady who pleases you so?
My future bride is someone who is worthy of the noblest of knights, as I am a most noble knight. She'll be elegant and intelligent and come from a good family, just like me.
She sounds like she's got as much in common with you as Father Christmas.
All men will swoon before a great beauty.
Hello, you over there?
Hello, you called us. Is there something we can do for you?
Oh, do forgive me. How impolite of me. I haven't introduced myself. I'm the mysterious Red Knight, and I'm on my way to the Castle of Diamonds.
Castle of Diamonds?
Castle of Diamonds? What do you want there, pray?
My future bride is there, and I'm going to fetch her. A beautiful young woman who has been promised me.
Oh, what's her name? I wonder if I've met her.
Yes, that's possible. At any rate, you'll certainly have heard of her because she's famous far and wide. She's known as the Diamond Princess.
I cannot and will not believe it. No!
What's the matter? Don't you feel well?
Yes, of course I do. I've everything under control. I was just considering this news, since the Diamond Princess is my future bride as well. And you, sir, you can be quite sure I won't be giving up my beautiful bride under any circumstances.
Why do you address me in such unfriendly tones? Do you wish to insult me? Do you wish to challenge me to a duel?
No, not particularly, but I'm not afraid, so you'd better leave now, as I'm prepared to fight to the death.
This must truly be the funniest thing that's happened to me in a long time. On guard. And now let me advise you that if I were you, I'd promptly take back what I had just said and offer an apology.
I won't be apologizing to you for anything.
As you wish, we're all free to make our own choices in life.
Oh, stop this nonsense at once. Oh?
On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen of Diamonds, I'm here to announce there's to be a tournament.
Do you mean it's to be a tournament with horses and lances and armor and such like?
Yes, precisely. You took the very words right out of my mouth, Don Fernando, sir.
But a tournament of that kind must surely be dangerous.
What's it for?
The knight who emerges victorious at the tournament will have the honor of asking for the hand of the Queen of Diamonds' lovely young daughter. She's known as the Diamond Princess and is famous far and wide for her truly breathtaking beauty.
Oh, really, Uncle? We've heard that silly sentence already this morning.
How am I ever going to get through everything I have to tell you if you keep interrupting me? So, let me start again. I'm here to announce a tournament.
But what's the point of it? No one's going to volunteer to fight over a girl.
The knight who emerges victorious at the tournament will have the honor of asking for the hand of the Queen of Diamonds' lovely young daughter. She's known as the Diamond Princess. Those who wish to take part in the tournament must present themselves to me. I'm taking down the names of everyone.
So if he marries the lovely princess, does the winner get a prize? For instance, some kind of reward?
He who marries the Diamond Princess becomes the keeper of the castle and gets the keys to the diamond room.
Then I want to be the first to enter the tournament.
Whatever Tweedledum does, I do too.
What place have they in a knight's tournament?
Is the tournament open to everyone? Can anyone enter? Me, for example?
I no longer understand the world.
If the princess is as beautiful as she's reputed to be, then I want to participate too.
How am I supposed to fight a walrus to win my bride?
Don't you think this is exciting? I'm curious to know who'll win the hand of the princess. I don't find it at all exciting, Alice. They're not talking about a game, you know, but a fight. So it could be a real fight. I hadn't realized.
The decision as to who wins the knight's tournament rests with one person alone, Her Majesty the Queen of Diamonds.
Has a date been set for when the tournament will take place?
A date? Not that I'm aware of. Of course I know the date. It's got to start now, this very minute. Oh, my bugle. Oh, no.
He'll show me the way to the Castle of Diamonds. I'll follow him. We're bound to see one another again at the tournament, you old fuddy-duddy.
What was that? Old fuddy-duddy? What did he mean by that, I wonder? Anyway, I can't abide that fellow. Now, don't you be difficult, Wanderer. At a knight's tournament, you have to have a horse, and you are my horse. What? You're jealous of the black horse he was riding? Really, Wanderer, you can't be serious.
If we want to take part in the tournament, then we'd better hurry up.
Oh, yes, I'm coming.
You know something, Benny Bunny? I'm very worried about Don Fernando. Tell you what, Alice, let's go to the Castle of Diamonds and see if we can help him. Yes, good idea. towers are studded with diamonds.
Do you think they're real?
Yes.
Open the door. Follow me. Please wait here. I'll inform our Honourable Queen of Diamonds that you wish to see her.
No. She looks just like the Queen of Hearts.
What's the use of all the diamonds in the world if you've got a face like that?
I can't believe anyone would want to have a face like that.
Unfortunately, one can't choose one's face.
Oh, forgive me, Your Majesty.
You're not the only one to have remarked on my looks. Practically everyone is surprised at the remarkable similarity. But that's how it is with identical twins.
Trust the Queen of Hearts to want to see herself twice over.
The Queen of Hearts twice over. What a comical idea.
Forgive me for not having introduced myself, Your Majesty. My name is Alice.
And everyone who knows me calls me Benny Bunny, but I prefer it if they called me Benny Bunnykins.
Bunnykins? That's dreadful. Benny Bunny's much better.
When does the tournament
Sister
begin?
Heart! Aha. You look wonderful. You haven't changed one little bit. Neither of you, my dear, neither of you. We should see more of one another. You remember my husband? Yes, of course. Wake up, take her hand and give it a kiss.
Greetings, sister-in-law. Great heavens above, is that real? It's a gigantic diamond. I'm very impressed. Why don't you wear something like that, dear? It would suit you very
Because
well.
it's never entered your head to buy me anything like that.
Oh.
Sometimes I find myself wondering why I ever married him. Let's not spoil the day with quarrelling. The tournament has begun. We must go and take our seats. Come, sister dear, I'll show you the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, the greatest tournament ever will begin. The winner of the tournament has the right to ask for the hand of the princess. I hope you're all aware of the fact that the princess in question is the Diamond Princess, the greatest jewel in Wonderland.
Have you ever seen anything more beautiful?
What is it you admire so much? The princess everyone adores or all the glitter?
I hereby declare the tournament open. May the best knight participating be the winner. Oh, it's all so wonderfully romantic.
How so, my dear? Nobody's fighting over you.
The first round will see our friends Tweedledum and Tweedledee against the noble Red Knight.
Mama, there are two of them. Do you think I shall have to marry both of them if they should happen to beat the Red Knight?
Don't worry your pretty little head, dear. There's not the slightest chance they'll win.
Take up your positions. Go!
very dashing, isn't he?
I don't think you're the only one who thinks so, Alice.
The next contestant will be the brave Little Bill.
Little Bill's just decided Little Bill's too little for all this.
The walrus and the carpenter, if you please.
We both decided to follow Little Bill's sensible example. Oh.
Then where is Don Fernando?
Here I am, over here! Push up your visor, you coward, and look danger in the eye! You're about to fight a real knight!
I'm in tears already, Don Fernando.
Who do you think will win? I hope it's Don Fernando.
Attention! Will I never? Goodness. It is with great pleasure that I present the winner to you. It's our own Don Fernando.
Oh, Mama! Do I really have to marry him? No! Please, please, Mama, do something! The tournament will continue. The winner must win 2 out of 3 rounds.
Oh, no, please.
Oh. Oh.
Second round will now begin. Once again, we have Don Fernando competing against the Red Knight, and I wish them both the very best of luck.
He wishes us good luck. That's not all I need.
Our last joust, I wasn't concentrating, but that won't happen to me this time.
And go!
Charge! Don Fernando, the fact you're still in your saddle is pure chance.
You'll have to go again, unfortunately, Wanderer.
I hope you're ready for me, you coward. This time I'll show you who's the best.
And I hope you're ready for me!
It's my great pleasure to announce the winner of this round. The winner is the noble Red Knight, and now we come to the final round.
I can't go on. It's not that I'm a coward, but I've no more strength, I'm afraid.
As Don Fernando hasn't the strength for a third round, he is disqualified from the tournament. It is therefore my pleasure to announce that the Red Knight is the winner of the tournament. My heartiest congratulations!
Poor Don Fernando.
Thank you for your sympathy, child.
Don't be sad, please.
I'm not sad. I did the best I could. My opponent just had better luck, that's all. Ooh.
Why don't you look me in the eye, O noble knight?
I can't see your eyes, most noble and radiant princess. Your diamonds sparkle so brilliantly they blind me.
If that is so, O noble knight, I shall have to take off my jewels. It's just struck me for the very first time that I've never clearly seen your daughter's face, sister.
I haven't seen it clearly either, and I'm her mother.
You're absolutely beautiful. The fight for you was worth it. You're just as I imagined, Princess.
Thank you, oh noble knight. Thank you. Now, why don't you raise your visor so that I can see your face too?
Very well, as you wish. May I dare to hope you will accept my proposal of marriage, most gracious princess?
Yes, most noble knight. You'll make me the happiest girl in the world.
I've seldom seen a couple who suit one another as well as those two.
I can't understand it, Don Fernando. Aren't you even a teeny little bit jealous?
Jealous? Why should I be jealous? The bride I'd be prepared to marry would have to be a lot more attractive. She'd have to be more elegant, more intelligent, and far, far prettier.
Well, you don't stand a chance, Don Fernando.
Oh, Benny Bunny, you really must learn not to be so outspoken. He doesn't mean it.
Who? Alice, you clearly said he doesn't mean it.
I was only trying to apologize on behalf of Benny Bunny. He was being rude again.
I know how much you'd like Benny Bunny to talk, Alice, but rabbits cannot speak.
When you're nearby, he doesn't talk. But when Benny Bunny and I are in Wonderland, he chatters all the time.
Oh. You talk of Wonderland so often, Alice, that I'm tempted to believe it really does exist.
I've been trying to tell you that for ages now, Daddy. You're impossible, you know. Mummy and Daddy will never ever understand, will they, Benny Bunny? It's our secret. I feel really sorry for grown-ups sometimes, Benny Bunny, don't you?
Next time, we'll be telling you how Alice sets about realizing her greatest wish. Scarcely has she arrived in Wonderland, then she finds out that the Queen of Hearts has gone abroad to spend the summer holidays with her relatives, leaving no one in Wonderland who knows how to run the country. Alice, of course, sees this as her golden opportunity. She's always wanted to be a queen. But before she can convince the Wonderlanders to entrust the throne to her, Alice has to prove herself worthy of the role. The trial to see if she'd be good enough is a difficult one, but the jury votes in her favour and Alice becomes queen. The crown is heavy on her head, and the duties of the state lie heavily on her shoulders. If you want to find out what happens in the end, join us next time.
Who can that girl be? Her eyes are open wide, and yet she's in a